back to my channel, Baby Sky! Why do I always say it like that? I don't know, I'm just too excited. For cycle 6, we did switch back to a donor from a sperm bank. It just happened to be what worked out for us for the cycle. So we spent a crap ton of money. Since I was only 5 weeks when I had the miscarriage, our doctor okayed us to start trying right away after we had lost that baby. So as soon as my bleeding had stopped from the miscarriage, I started taking ovulation tests daily. As soon as we were able to start picking up positive, we hurried up and ordered sperm so that it was able to be delivered to us immediately for insemination. And the day the sperm came, I got a positive test. So we inseminated immediately. And then I took another ovulation test the next day and it was already like almost negative. So I was like, okay, we definitely caught my ovulation, but I don't know, I don't know, like the whole time I was just like, I'm not pregnant, like, you know, we keep going through this, I just had a miscarriage, there's no way I'm going to be pregnant this cycle. So the 2-week wait actually wasn't bad for me at all this time. It passed super quickly. I just wasn't thinking about it at all, and I was just really busy with like work and the holidays and everything, because the 6th cycle was in December. So I was just like really busy and like Jordan's sister came into town, so like we were just hanging out with her, and like it was just so chaotic that I just wasn't even thinking about it. I didn't really feel any symptoms, so I was for sure I was not pregnant. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be pregnant, whatever. But it was, so on Wednesday, January 4th, I took a WANPO pregnancy test because that was actually the day that I was shooting my 2-week wait video. And I needed the test as a part of that video so I could like mess around with it and stuff. And I saw it and I was like, okay, you know, within the time frame it was negative, so I'm like, whatever, no big deal. And then later that day when we were shooting the video and I was looking at it, it looked so convincing that I was looking at it because I actually thought I might have seen something. So I was like, but Jordan was recording me, so I didn't want to make it a big deal, like I actually saw something. So I was just like, I think I see something. It's probably just an EVAP though. Which an EVAP is a line that shows up after the test has been sitting for so long, just from the urine being on the test. So I was like, okay, it's probably just an EVAP, no big deal. And then Jordan got up and went to work the next morning, and I was just like, I swear I saw something. Let's just take another test just to be sure. Who is it hurting? So I took another test, and within the time frame, there was the faintest line I swear I have ever seen. It was super duper faint. And I was like, oh, this probably isn't anything. So then I went ahead and I had already dumped out my urine sample, so I was like, okay, now I can't, because I was for sure it was going to be negative. So I had already dumped out my urine sample, and I'm like, now how am I supposed to test again to see if this is just like a bad test or something? So I was so obsessed. Sorry if this is TMI, but I squeezed out the very smallest amount of urine, and I took, because I had some Walmart Cheapy tests as well, because I had taken a WANPO, and then I had some Walmart Cheapy tests, the 88-cent test or whatever. I think they're called like First Signal or First something. I don't even know for sure, but they're like the Walmart brand that's like really cheap. So I had some of those sitting around from when I had the miscarriage, so I could like, because I was testing because I saw my lines getting lighter. So I took one of those, and the line on that test was like noticeably darker than the line on the WANPO. So I was in such shock and disbelief that I decided to take another Wanfo. And when I saw online on that, I ended up taking another Walmart GV. So now I have 4 tests and they're all saying positive. And I'm like, holy crap. I really did not think that I would actually get pregnant this cycle. Oh my god. And then like immediately I started freaking out. I'm like crying and it is just crazy. Like I was in utter disbelief and shock. I have video of it all so you guys will see it. But I was just so surprised. Like, I don't know, after everything we had been through, I had the slightest idea that it was actually gonna work this time and I would actually be pregnant. Like, and it's so funny because it's like, people always say the minute that you give up is the minute you get what you want. So I kind of lost hope and figured it just wasn't in the cards for me, and then boom, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant! And I am so grateful and so happy, and every single day I have just been treasuring every moment I have with this little bug, and I just am so grateful for every single symptom I've been feeling, for every single pain I've been having. Like, I have never been happier in my entire life. And I just can't wait to meet the little bug. That's what we call our baby. We call our baby our little bug. We're both very excited and this pregnancy feels very different and we are very optimistic. So, yeah, that was cycle 6. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because we have an amazing journey coming up. So yeah, make sure you watch all my videos because I have so many cool things coming along. So many. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm done.